Alright, so in the previous video I showed you a tour of some Hong Kong tool shops that I went to while I was on vacation there. And I ended up picking up these two tools. And it's kind of funny that in another country, the tools I picked up have an American logo on it and is a Japanese brand. But I'll get into why I picked these up right now, starting with the Beiter water pump pliers. Yeah, so I want to take a look real quickly at this packaging. So it's interesting. Beiter has make work easier, Beiter, build better. I don't know if it's Beiter or better. It doesn't matter. Anyways, what I really liked about these is that they're relatively small and they're the automatic sizing type, right? So I think that they really must make these somewhere nearby because the price is crazy. They were 38 Hong Kong dollars, which is less than $5 USD for these. And, you know, the quality feels better than $5, but they're not fantastic. And we'll get into that in a second. Now, I could not find much about this brand name. I searched online for them and I could only ever find one other hand tool by them. I found a few power tools, but only one other hand tool. And I'll show you the picture on the screen right now. I did find the exact same type of plier, almost identical to this one, by a brand named Triplet, and they were called the Click Grip. But I really like the mechanism and the size of the tool. There certainly are plenty of water pump pliers that have this mechanism, but I haven't seen any that are quite the 7-inch mark. Usually they're about 10-inch marks. Let's talk about the jaws here. You can see here that even when I close them up, the jaws don't line up very well. Yeah, they can apparently hold fasteners or round stock rather up to about 24 millimeter. And it says fast and precise here. I don't know what that. Chrome vanadium steel up to 3 times life. I'm not sure compared to what. If you find anything about this brand more than I could, please let me know. I want to compare these really quickly to, I have the Cobra 150s, which I think are a great size for little tiny pliers that are almost do everything pliers, really. Well, not everything, but they do quite a bit. You can kind of see the size difference here. 6-inch versus 7-inch. That 1-inch difference is a big thing. And of course, banana for scale. Please subscribe. I just have a nice small 3/4 inch pipe here, and I don't even have to size it. It automatically is going to grip it and put the jaws where they need to be, which is nice. Again, so that's nice. And you have a lot of movement of these, so I do like the quickness of these. I feel like I can really get done what I need to get done. And they actually grip pretty damn good. So how does this compare to the Knipex 150s? Well, let's see here. So this is a very unscientific test, but based on what I'm seeing here, they do slip, but they're taking a good chunk of that off of there, so they do work. To quickly show you here, real quickly. Let's see here. So it does grip 1¼ inch pipe, but oh, actually pretty good. It grips it pretty good here. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. That actually grips pretty good. Again, it does slide a little bit because it's not as good as the Cobras, but I mean, for less than $5 US, the fact that these guys are quick adjusting and will work just fine as water pump pliers, small water pump pliers, great. I'm happy with that. Now, one really cool thing here, let's get some stuff out of the way here, is this guy. This is for your snap-off utility blade knife style, but it's a saw blade. It's the Tajima saw blade, HSBSP, JCHN. It cost me 45 Hong Kong dollars, which is roughly $5.75 US. It's SK5 steel and it's 8 centimeters long. Now Tajima is a Japanese brand. It has US locations in California. However, on the back, I translated it, and it's actually a Chinese address for where it's made. So that leads me to believe it is made in China, and the only place I could find this online is the Tajima Chinese website. The Japanese and USA Tajima Tools website do not have this product listed at all. So again, I think this is a tool that you can only buy in China. Now, they are sold either as the blade like I got, or you can get the utility knife handle as well. So this kind of reminds me, there's a similar product by Olfa, which my utility knife here is an Olfa brand, but Olfa makes 25 millimeter snap-off utility knives, and they have a mini saw that they make for that. But let's use this. Let's see what's going to happen here. So let's clear some room here. So it comes packaged up nicely. Banana 4 scale, of course. Let's put that guy over there so I don't hurt myself. And then, just like every utility blade, you put it in there. Now, this is my first time doing this. I haven't actually tested this yet, so I'm pretty interested to see how it goes. So, it's not popping out. It's the right size. Everything looks good. Oh, so actually that's interesting. The knife end, I guess, does stick out, so it's not at the same profile as this. It's more like it does stick out like this, just slightly on every end. You can feel it, but that's okay. How does it retract? Catches a little bit, but I think that's probably just because it's new. Okay. And let's see what we got here. So we have a 1x2. Very unscientific test about how this cuts, but actually it doesn't stick at all. It cuts pretty well. Takes a little bit of effort. I think this is more meant for live edge wood, based on what I read online. It's for gardening, quote unquote. But it, in a pinch, it's a lot of effort, but it will cut through a 2x1. Yeah, so fully extended, just so you can see another Banana 4 scale. And again, please subscribe. When you buy something on vacation, It can bring like a part of the world home with us and help us remember, special moments from our trips that might have otherwise been forgotten. Um, I know that this is a trip I won't forget for a very long time, and when I use these tools, I'll always remember this trip. Thanks for watching.